Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. A third and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times than that.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. It's a draw. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on 3rd. And they get the sack just like that.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Back to the air one more time. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll run play action. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's looking to throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Open runway ahead. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Can the defense stop them again on second? And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some out-breaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you got to do something to create separation.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's good. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Cincinnati, 7. Iowa State, 3.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
The Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the run. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle, it's Murray. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The lone back's got it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Off play action on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's good. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged on the outside, it's Murray. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, the ground game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's good. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He leaves it with his back. Plows through the defense. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Number 17.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he crushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing